remember. What else did we put on our shopping list? Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some. We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see—
Hello there. Oh, it's...
Huh, so you two are still hanging out together. Dia, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends. The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
Paimon's trying to remember.
You know
What
I'm
else
not the
did we
kind of
put on our
person to stay
shopping
put in
list?
one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though.
Oh,
There'll
what
always
a
be next time.
mouth-watering smell. She said they'll treat you to the best dishes. Paimon can't believe you
There'll
can
always
still
be
refuse
next
that.
But wait,
Didn't
didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert?
Paimon can't believe
Why don't you
can
just
still
take me with you
refuse
today,
that.
when you leave?
But
There are so many places I still
say
haven't
last
visited
time
yet.
that
You would take me on a trip to the
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do.
desert?
Paimon can't
There's
believe
still a
you
few
just
things I
take me
need to
with you
take
today.
care of
when you
back at the
leave.
brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, come on. Not this again.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Dunyarzad was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion. Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, my brigade, however...
Deshret's relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you already crossed...
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's relics is on any other...
The Khan?
I think it means beer. Anyway, the real...
Say what?
I think I'm starting to...
I won't go into details, my lady.
100?
Yep. Not only have they...
That's beyond...
I don't know how if I don't do... I just...
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's setting.
I mean, if he was even remote, he was loud. Of course, the other...
Sounds like a...
What about your mom?
Unfortunately...
Oh.
It's all right, he told me that he'd say... But the problem, they were tales...
Sounds like you're
More or less. He seemed to think... Even the toy... It was only much...
What an interesting guy.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. Until I grew up looting, no one in the... Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff...
I think I can...
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father, and I'm not investigating them due to any... Yeah.
I see.
It is.
That may be true.
Well...
What should we do?
Huh?
Well, he's super tough.
I'm inclined to agree. I'll wait for news from you in this...
All right, then let...
We're here! What should we eat first? Hey, are you gonna answer or what? Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we... What is it? Have you... Why'd you jump up all of it?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill.
Hey!
You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Look, if...
I wasn't paying close enough attention. I think you're right.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. I don't want to take advantage.
No, please. I mean it.
You're welcome, I guess.
Leave it to me. I'll find...
Stop. You don't want money.
That's right. We can talk more about that.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay out.
Is there no future for me?
I wonder. Could the treasures I discovered in
Time to go. Yeah,
Even though you say he's the balladeer. Oh, all right.
this should be enough. Guess I should wash. Huh? You two over there.
He spotted.
You've been following me all the way from the city. No, we haven't met. I have no recollection.
Are you
Sorry, but I just can't take your word.
a puppet?
Huh?
You were right.
I guess you do know me after all. Look, I'm just a wanderer. Okay, but please...
Are you really working for that?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm. And he let me... shelter.
That's...
Let me take these back. Then I'll...
Then let's return to
Time to go. One with nature. The wind knows me. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Yeah, my neck hurts from staring at the stars all the time.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
But what if Teyvat is round?
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Brings a smile to my face. Follow the wind. Follow the wind. Time to go.
Okay, I've got it! Thank you, Kale. Understood.
Time to go.
Hey, Dia, you're back. Are these two friends of yours? Oh? So, anyway, since we've got new, they've become extremely aggressive. They even attack other
Even the most ferocious beasts.
That's right. A portion of their profit.
That's terrible!
Yeah, and it really makes you... A few days ago, a shaman rather than saying they're out to...
Wait, a power stroke?
You heard me right. If their only goal is more, unfortunately, Oh, one last thing we discovered was that
It sounds mighty strange to me, too. Haroon, you can leave the rest of the investigation. Gotta say, though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days
Nah.
What he said. Yeah. And while they went to talk, any survivors? We rushed over as soon as we saw you. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, now that we know you'll have a capable...
Hey!
Oh,
Of course!
Oh. In the...
Even if she had...
Oh, one other thing. We held another... The deputy put a lot of effort.
Sorry.
Gotta admit, now if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more...
The awkward...
Hey, Huh? Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
All right. We can...
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over...
Are they?
There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to... If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously. Being direct and getting it off... That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. Hey, Knuckle...
Oh, you gotta do...
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my...
Will do.
Here you go, boss.
Oh, you...
Something's come...
I was just...
What?
I get it. But look, imagine you... But anyway...
But I don't... No. You're right. Then I suppose this...
Don't mention it, kiddo.
Thank you. All right, done.
Time to go.
Time to go.
What's wrong? Huh?
Hello. I do.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to... You say that you're trekking across Teyvat to train...
Well, it seems more relevant in my... But these two claim that they know me.
I wouldn't call it the past. I don't like to rely on using terms... Oh, like a past life? Yes. Something...
Okay. Oh, okay. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. If it's that difficult to talk, but I'll be able to handle it.
Is truth something you...
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. You nearly died because of what other... You drifted from place to place. Actions rooted in persistence.
I gave everything I had.
In terms of the outcome alone.
I don't think I can judge each choice of...
That is...
It seems like... If we were enemies...
He's got so...
Lesser Lord Ku...
Yes.
Please.
Even though it...
I'm just...
Very well. Wait!
Don't worry.
Traveler, could I ask you to super... Oh, good...
Understood.
Thank... This looks like Ina's... Right now, you're in a dream. These memories will... Sounds like an immersive experience.
You don't need to do this for me.
We never give up halfway.
All right.
Wanderer, this is the shocking... Is that because this... You could say that...
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. No, there's no way. There... You're awake. Huh.
This man is... And the rest is him in the original...
Let me get you...
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as the second, but Katsura... Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
It's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Time to go. Time to go.
here? Whoa.
I was abandoned, like you.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make sword. He kept coughing all the time.
But you can't.
Yup. We're family now.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, after his mother died, after leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer...
What happened to the child?
He died from his illness while he was still...
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! The voices have gone.
Let's keep going.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
The long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
What an idiot.
Yeah! Boba, get them!
This
Rain outlines your fate.
so quiet. Come at me.
Put your back into it.
You can't run. Well,
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high. The birds call.
I see
One with nature.
Body and mouth. Yeah.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows
In the original version of...
such a creepy atmosphere. Hey, look over there!
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools?
What do you have to gain from belittling? Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time.
What a funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your truth.
Save your breath.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you...
Surely you're not worried.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate...
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaos. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still Look at you. Oh, by then, see you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? Forget it. Someone might find me.
The plot does not end here.
Yes.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Everybody stand back!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Majesty,
Power flows through me!
This body belongs
to
Pay your dues.
Let me amuse myself. Let me read you a verse. Teamwork is dreamwork!
As one with wind and cloud.
Shine no longer.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru.
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis,
Welcome.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should...
The biological transfer...
Nothing worse than what I've been...
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a Alas, after that...
That was gracefully...
I suggest...
The doctor...
That person gives off a...
It's normal for...
Let's move on.
You're a god.
If you accept that he is...
In your eyes?
Do you think there are any differences? Whoever has tasted the joy...
I've seen enough of my past. No matter the consequences. Can you return my memory?
Huh? But...
I've always believed that human lives fall as a puppet living in a...
Regaining your memory, are you sure?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. But then I met you. And I've always felt, so I beg you.
Very well. Since your mind is made up... You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is... my...
Is he alright? No way!
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end. This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories up now?
You got any more stupid questions? following me. Squall and Fury. Insignificant past! Behold! Squall and Fury! At my command, you shall fall! Cry louder! Behold! Insignificant past! Imbecile!
It disappeared.
What did you expect?
There's the tone of voice. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too.
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone. You sound like you're... But don't worry. Thanks to you...
The memory recovery seems to have been the...
Come on. Let's...
Welcome back, Traveler. Paimon. You don't like being addressed by...
It's fine. But after learning about everything, I'm not planning on returning.
So, you're quitting the F2P for...
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali.
But that doesn't mean your own path.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had. You weren't able to achieve it. I hope changing the world... What you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed.
Do you regret doing all that when you...
Even if I'm completely worthless, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes. And I took pains to make sure...
Why would you go to such lengths?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over but before that...
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's what...
Utility to others is what gives me worth. Oh, right. I am sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are
I'm glad you're a traveler, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly? I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go? So that's how you found out who's well, whatever your reasons, borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can... I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. Some things in this world, everything that you feel is real. To be human is to live with imperfections.
But humans can't live without a...
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer you're...
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty...
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon went...
Why?
Because...
Then I hope...
A name is life's... The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a...
No! Paimon only does nicknames! If it's a serious...
Have you got... Are you sure? Oh.
There. Now.
What about a nickname? Take your time. I don't... Everyone who manipulated me...
You mean...
The doctor.
Now that your stance has changed...
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the... Even though the events have been erased...
I see. Huh? But...
It's fine. Let them stab... Alright. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone! What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in...
Yeah, true. But even so we can finally go eat...
Thank you both. I hope you will find some...
I've got it! I can end my novel with
You mean because everyone else...
Yeah! I heard that Mikoshi Naga... The dark clouds had dissipated. Then, one night, all these life!
Body and mind. Time to act.
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger... Wow! Huh? Look at the vase. Did someone break it while...
You sound lost and confused. I know why you are troubled.
Huh? Is there someone here?
Unfortunately, the fate of Teyvat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps when a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate. Like a vase that falls to the ground, whether it is broken.
Who are you?
History does not change easily.
The voice has disappeared. And who the heck was that? Anyway, it feels wrong just leaving.
There are leaves around. I know just the tune to accompany them. If you wish to hear it.
Time to go.
Hey, isn't that Charlotte?
I see. So you believe that this warning letter was sent by the Phantom Weasel?
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a... Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who worked on his case back in the day are in for a...
Couldn't agree more. As a thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here. Perfect timing. So,
yeah, this is the...
Huh? Oh, well, not to worry. You're 10 or so years ago, a phantom thief became
Wow, cool!
Precisely. Well, except the part where they actually... He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday. I know. The phantom thieves you...
Yeesh. So,
not exactly. A magician named Caesar. When the police went through his person... Sure enough, thefts in Fontaine... I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here, it's this...
So, this is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you that which...
This is, without a doubt, a clear declaration of criminal what once seemed like an open...
Uh-oh. If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that mean even we... Really? Oh, let him try! If that...
Okay, the people have spoken. It's clear that the public are very concerned about the Phantom Weasel's reappearance. Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes. Yep, that should be enough to form the skeleton. Something exclusive. Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the weasel. Is that who I think it is?
Lenny!
Magic, magician, Caesar! The Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lenny! You see, the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician too! And what—
Are you serious?
Oh, relax! My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is...
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer, and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called
Really? Then, what am I...
Well, first...
Aww...
And now you're getting a little flustered. You snuck out from...
You can tell...
Of course.
Alright.
Why, hello.
Well, why don't you guess, Miss...
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel.
I'm sure that child would beg...
That was nothing more than a little trickery. I made that, plus the fact you guys, on the other hand...
Wow.
Wait, really? His warning letter's been the...
Bingo! So, Lenny, what are your thoughts on this?
Angry?
You read his letter?
Huh. What are the chances?
Well, if he is, then his warning... And if he's not, the mere mention... But I've been...
Really?
To be honest...
You're being far too...
Thanks for the... A lot of Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower. Just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
It's good.
That's the question. Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your...
A surprise? Let me see! It's right there! But how?
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Lenny, it seems that my...
Don't worry, I didn't take it. Since Caesar's death...
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick, just... For example, magicians often... But you used a
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But it sounds like something I should...
Well noted. And that... Please feel free to get in touch. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've...
So, Lenny...
I'm afraid...
Aww. You feel it too, right? So itchy!
Not so itchy, then. Well, since you're so concerned...
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun! Assistants are technically magicians too. Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done. Shall we go for it?
Excellent. Thank you for putting your... The first thing we need to look into is who C... But if he wasn't the... And if we're investigating C's, we should make a move. Let's go...
No way! I'm not guessing.
I'll take a guess.
Sorry.
It's been a while, Annette. We're working as Lenny's temporary...
Thank you. It's good to...
So, what's this?
Nope. I've been here a while, and...
How bizarre. Well, we won't get anywhere by...
Time to go. Time to go.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what
Given that we've already made the trip here...
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. The situation... If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested... I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to... I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to child. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation.
No, we shouldn't.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. It's like a fight.
Though diplomatic relations.
It was just...
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person...
Besides, you'll be...
I must clarify that interact... But more importantly, when did I agree to join them?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored. So I only hope that justice will be...
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you to make this...
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello. The pleasure...
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children... The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. That is something true.
Now then, you have...
Well, yes. It appears the ever... Yes, as you surmised. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would... So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since...
An outright refusal. Okay. You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request... It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple...
The fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere. However, if you
The Knave showed up already? Well, we didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time. So we kind of...
Yes, thank you. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a...
Could the knave be?
If that were the case...
So maybe...
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than... The details are still unclear. Special guards oversee the fortress. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are...
So this is what you wanted...
Yes. I would like you to... This was my proposal during our meet. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. And secondly, is the
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but all we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate it. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems...
You two have my sincere thanks. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede.
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a night.
Oh, right! Even though we'll... on second...
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both, you will be compensated according to the...
Now that's more like it! Come on!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this...
These newcomers are full of enthusiasm. Leaving the Ministry of External Relations was definitely the right decision.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Paimon will have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too. No Fonta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful, but here we are. Let's just...
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the...
Hey!
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
You know...
Never mind. It's nothing. I just...
No way! We would never! Oh no. Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Huh? Oh. But now that I...
You mean Paimon really... Sorry.
Well, in that case, it's not... disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance.
About that,
it's nothing difficult. All you have... He was awarded the honorary... On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically... Oh, if I could write an exclusive...
You make it sound easy.
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to do it for...
All right, you got a deal.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, Just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
All right, Nervalek, we're ready. Is this where the entrance?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want...
Ooh, so you have to go down from me.
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans. But do not worry. There's...
Paimon...
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very...
Yeah, we heard about him too.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there, the Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede. But that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. All right. It's about all the time that...
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. Please follow me, you two. I'll...
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Time to go.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two
Well now, aren't you the lucky one?
Well, have you tried service?
Yeah, right. As if. And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm...
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep. Okay, let me see.
That would be it.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby...
Huh? Wait!
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two... And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to... Now I've seen everything. Please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right!
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Save it. Not like I'll remember.
So, are you an... did Punch...
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and Mora means nothing here. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede.
So, credit coupons are a
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret, no matter how much money or power you had before, everyone starts from the same place. And you have a chance at a new... I guess that's the real purpose of the coup. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh, so that's what the fort...
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here. But it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good... After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of... Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more in...
So all you care about is more...
Almost there. It's down through here.
Time to go. Time to go. Follow the wind. Time to go. with nature.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
The wind knows me.
So this is the actual entrance to the... Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too... Oh, right. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed. Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette.
Wait, you know about our
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, and as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace!
Greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that...
my profuse...
So this is the Duke.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible... Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last... When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra...
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you...
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already...
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types.
Time to go.
This scenery is wonderful.
Time to go.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities.
Is it really?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name. But before you go in swinging, please remember. Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria.
Welfare mule?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations.
But that's not how it was.
Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get for fish like you who just arrived with nothing. It was only after His grace. Now everyone gets a square.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. But trade is always conducted by... If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only... So, rather than saying that...
Your Grace's reasoning is correct. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here.
Right! Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But...
let's continue this way.
Time to go.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this...
Pancration matches? And you can earn...
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you...
So, did you...
No, actually. I just granted... Of course, the fees are also...
Oh.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena...
Oh, no.
A reasonable guess.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Let's come up with some fun activities.
Time to go. Follow the wind. Time to go. Time to go.
Let's come up with some fun activities.
Tch!